The unlived life, a question of dreams. Have you ever stood at the edge of a dream, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face and wondered what it would be like to truly live that dream, to stand at the pinnacle of your aspirations and feel the world at your feet? What if you could live your ultimate life? Picture yourself embracing every moment with joy, walking through life with confidence and purpose. What if every day felt like a new adventure filled with endless possibilities? Imagine achieving everything you desire. Visualize the applause of a successful presentation, the exhilaration of crossing the finish line, the satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. What if success was not just a distant dream, but a tangible reality? A life filled with passion and purpose. Envision yourself as an artist, lost in the creation of a masterpiece, or a musician, pouring your soul into every note. What if your days were filled with activities that set your heart on fire? Now ask yourself, what's holding you back? As you gaze into the horizon or sit in quiet contemplation, what are the barriers that keep you from reaching your full potential? What are the fears and doubts that cloud your vision? Why do so many of us settle for less than we deserve? Why do we watch others succeed and feel a pang of sadness, a sense of frustration? What is it that makes us accept a life that is less than what we are capable of achieving? The truth is, we are often our own worst enemies. We look in the mirror and see our flaws magnified. We tear up our dreams in frustration, convinced that we are not good enough. But is this the truth, or just a story we tell ourselves? We sabotage our potential with invisible chains. These chains are not physical, but they are just as real. They are forged from our fears, our doubts, and our insecurities. They keep us trapped in a small space, unable to break free. These chains are forged in the fires of procrastination, laziness, and self-doubt. Every time we put off a task, every time we choose comfort over challenge, we add another link to the chain. Every moment of self-doubt strengthens our bonds. But these chains are not unbreakable. With determination and effort, we can shatter them. We can smash through the barriers that hold us back. We can reclaim our power and take control of our destiny. You have the power to shatter them. You have the strength within you to break free from these restraints. You can rise above your limitations and achieve greatness. The power to change your life is in your hands. This essay is your guide to unlocking that power. Through these words, you will find the keys to overcoming your obstacles. You will learn how to harness your inner strength and transform your life. I'm going to share the secrets to overcoming these obstacles. Together, we will explore the strategies and techniques that can help you break free from your chains. You will discover the tools you need to succeed. Get ready to transform your life. Are you with me? Let's begin. This journey will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Together, we will unlock your potential and create the life you have always dreamed of. Are you ready to take the first step? Let's embark on this journey together. We all procrastinate. It's part of the human experience. But it's more than just putting things off. It's a complex dance between desire and avoidance. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow. We get distracted by things that seem more urgent, but are ultimately less important. We convince ourselves we work better under pressure. But deep down, we know these are just excuses. Procrastination is fear disguised as indifference. It's our mind's way of protecting us from potential failure, discomfort, or the unknown. But this protection comes at a price: our dreams. Why do we procrastinate? The answer lies within our brain. Our ancient survival mechanisms are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. When faced with a challenging task, our amygdala, the brain's fear center, sounds the alarm. This triggers the release of stress hormones, activating our fight-or-flight response. Instead of fighting or fleeing, we freeze. We procrastinate. We choose the immediate comfort of avoidance over the potential fear of action. But here's the secret. You can rewire your brain. You can train yourself to choose courage over comfort. Overcoming procrastination isn't about sudden Herculean efforts, it's about consistency. It's about starting small and building momentum. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Set realistic deadlines. Focus on completing one step at a time. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each completed task is a victory over procrastination. Each step forward fuels your motivation. Remember, you are not your procrastination. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Section 5. Laziness, myth versus Reality, laziness. It's a label we often use to judge ourselves and others. We see someone lounging around not doing what we think they should be doing and we immediately jump to conclusions. But what if I told you that true laziness is rare? What if the person you think is lazy is actually struggling with something you can't see? Oftentimes what we perceive as laziness is actually a symptom of something deeper. It could be stress, anxiety, or even depression. These are real issues that can make it hard for someone to get motivated. It could also be fear, lack of clarity, or even a misaligned lifestyle. Maybe they don't know what they want to do with their life, or they're afraid of failing. We are all capable of hard work and dedication when we're passionate about something. Think about the times when you've been really excited about a project. You probably worked harder than ever. Think about it. When you're truly engaged, you lose track of time. Hours can pass by in what feels like minutes. You become fully immersed in the task at hand. You don't even notice the time passing because you're so focused on what you're doing. The key is to find that passion in every area of your life. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. When you find something you're passionate about, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like a calling. So next time you think someone is being lazy, take a moment to consider what might be going on beneath the surface. They might just need a little help finding their passion. And if you feel like you're being lazy, give yourself some grace. Take the time to explore what truly excites you. You might just find that you're not lazy at all. You're just waiting to discover your true passion. Section 6. The evolutionary roots of inertia. Our ancestors faced a different set of challenges. In the harsh environments of prehistoric times, every action had to be carefully weighed. The energy expended in hunting, gathering, and protecting the tribe was immense. Conserving energy was crucial for survival. After a successful hunt or a long day of foraging, resting was not just a luxury but a necessity. It ensured that they had the strength to face the next day's challenges. In a world of scarcity, our brains evolved to prioritize immediate needs over long-term goals. Quick decisions often meant the difference between life and death, and our neural pathways adapted accordingly. This ancient programming still influences us today. Even in our modern world, where food and resources are more readily available, our brains still operate on these primal instincts. We are wired to seek the path of least resistance. This tendency helped our ancestors survive, but it can sometimes hinder our progress in today's society. This is not laziness, it's survival instinct. Our bodies and minds are designed to conserve energy whenever possible, a trait that was once essential for survival. But in today's world, this instinct can hold us back. Modern challenges often require sustained effort and long-term planning, which can be at odds with our natural inclinations. The good news is, we have the power to override these primal urges. With awareness and effort, we can train our brains to focus on long-term goals and push through immediate discomfort. We can choose to act even when our instincts tell us to stay put. By understanding the evolutionary roots of inertia, we can better navigate the complexities of modern life and achieve our aspirations. Section 7. Igniting the fire within, from lazy to driven. Motivation is not something you find, it's something you create. It's about aligning your actions with your values. It's about finding your why. Start by identifying your core values. What truly matters to you? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you discover your why, action becomes inevitable. Set clear, specific goals that excite you. Break them down into smaller steps. Create a plan and stick to it. Remember, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Section 8. Self-doubt, the silent dream killer. Self-doubt is the insidious voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." It's the fear of failure, rejection, and judgment. It's the belief that we are unworthy of our dreams. This inner critic can paralyze us, preventing us from even trying. It tells us to play small, to stay within our comfort zones, to avoid the risk of disappointment. But here's the truth, self-doubt is a liar. It's a fabrication of our minds, not a reflection of our true potential. Section 9. The neuroscience of insecurity. Our brains are wired for negativity bias. This means we are naturally inclined to focus on threats and negative experiences. This negativity bias fuels our self-doubt. When we experience setbacks or criticism, our brains release stress hormones like cortisol. These hormones create a sense of unease and anxiety, reinforcing our negative beliefs about ourselves. But we can rewire our brains to focus on the positive. We can train ourselves to challenge negative thoughts and replace them with empowering beliefs. Section 10. Unleashing confidence, silencing your inner critic. Overcoming self-doubt is a journey, not a destination. It's about recognizing your inner critic and choosing to challenge its lies. Start by identifying your negative self-talk. What are the recurring thoughts that hold you back? Once you're aware of them, you can begin to reframe them. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths, celebrate your accomplishments, and surround yourself with supportive people. Remember, confidence is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it. Section 11. The urgency of now make your life extraordinary. Life is short, time is our most valuable asset. Yet we often squander it on distractions, procrastination, and self-doubt. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect version of ourselves. But perfection is an illusion. The perfect time is now. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let self-doubt steal your dreams. The world needs your unique gifts and talents. Section 12. Your call to action. Dream bigger, start smaller. This is your call to action. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Choose one goal, one dream you've been putting off. Break it down into smaller steps. Commit to taking one step today, no matter how small. Consistency is key. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Remember, you are capable of extraordinary things. The power to change your life lies within you. Now go out there and make it happen.